Hey, are you ready? Because we're back. Oh, honestly, I really didn't have like a. I really have no thought on what to have a title for this stream. Because I know we're doing Apollo Justice, but yeah, it was kind of it was kind of a really difficult to think about. I mean, we're going back to investigating, and we might. I thought like a scientific investigation. That's what I thought. I mean, heck, as a scientist, I improved this. I approved of this title. We are definitely going back to the investigation. And yeah, who knows? Emma might be there, so get ready for more science. Also, I really hope that the mic is not too loud. I don't know. I'm kind of a bit nervous. When I plugged my headphones in, it was like super to the max. Maybe low. I really don't know. But who knows? All right. Let's get on with the show. Okay, let's summarize what happened. Of course, we got the victim, Paul Maractus. And, of course, our client, the defendant, Waki Kataki. Long story short, we have a witness, and it's this guy. The witness, Wesley Stickler, a junior in science at Ivy University, who is a disgusting person who stole a pair of female undergarments. But anyway, we are going to talk about something that I don't think the game has not tell us yet. One thing I know is the noodle stand. To summarize up, the victim was standing here. And just look at what the cruiser is. Victim is here. The suspect is here. Our defendant. And unfortunately, we now know that the witness, the panty thief, is up here. And when he made commotion, the view for the victim is up here. When in reality, it should have been down here. Because honestly, then the bullet would have fired. But instead, if it goes up here, then that means the bullet would have entered the left temple of the victim. Which is unfortunate because... Wait. Oh, that's the patient's name. Where's the autopsy? There we go. Here. The entry point is at the right temple. That led to the result of death. Which kind of also... Oh, wait, I forgot. Which proves us one thing. Ah! There, good enough. That the victim was looking this way. So, how did the bullet entry enter when, you know, the stand is right there? We see no holes, which is odd. Get down with it. Also, when I look at this evidence, something I've just found out, they did not mention that 2 rounds were fired. Which is kind of shocking. I'm actually surprised that they did not mention this, considering the fact that we kind of use this. We use it for to to break out a contradiction. However, the only thing that was contradicted is that the fingerprints were wiped. There was actually, they did not mention anything about 2 rounds were fired. Which leads to another thing. How did the second round get fired? Where did the second shot come? I guess we'll figure it out right now. Sorry. I placed my controller far away while I was drinking water. What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive. I'm sorry, I don't know why. It's just my mic now is like more sensitive for some reason, so I'm gonna lower this.
Really? I have fun. And walking me through the date too.
Everyone was too obsessed with the panties to bother with a real case.
But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd on my show tonight. You should come, Polly.
Yeah.
The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance.
Alright, folks. I'll be here all week.
That's about enough of him.
Hello? Ah, Miss Talia. Thank you for today. The trial went well.
Oh, right. No problem.
Do you think Waki will be okay?
Well, he's not guilty. Yet.
Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month.
Wow. That quick? Oh, congratulations. Way to put the pressure on a guy. Did I just make a whistle sound? What a way to put the pressure. What a way to put the pressure. It sounds like a whistle. Let me see what happens without the echo. What a way to put the pressure on the guy. Why does it sound like I'm doing the whistle? Well, let me do something quick. Pressure. Ow. Ow, my ears. Ow, my ears. Pressure. What do we put the pressure? Is it really? Do I really? Is that how I really sound when I say press? I'm not focusing on the game. Pressure. Sound like a whistle for some reason.
Please, let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Well, let's say the first thing we could do is present some evidence. Never mind. How about this one? I know we're going over it, but at least it's better than it takes us time in investigations, so still. Nope. Not even the medical. Oh, not even the checkup report. Okay, so nothing for evidence. Just like the one Trucy's wearing. It's my trademark color, Trucy Blue. I don't think you can trademark the color blue.
Santa knows everything when you're up on stage. But you didn't know you got your own color too, Apollo. Crimson Justice.
Maybe you sound like some second-rate superhero.
At least it's better than being the first-rate Super Zero.
Man, the first magician to figure out to make these great shelves. She does seem to be putting them to good use. But if you want to put it back together, you have to take everything off.
Don't worry, I'll clean up soon. And then we'll try cutting you up.
Thanks, but I'll pass. Now we're going back through everything again, but...
It's Charlie, the houseplant.
They had it for years, apparently.
That's Mr. Charlie to you. He's been here longer, after all.
Right, sorry.
I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. He was raised by a tribe of...
Heathens! She's saying something to the plant, she waters it.
Mr. Charlie forgives you. This time.
Is there anything else I might do to please his high leafiness? Yeah. Respect him, acknowledge him. Hot water pot sits on the magic table. Oh, Oh.
There's no tricks involved.
Okay, not bad.
I still think it just looks better that way.
Apollo, don't you know you should never ask a magician to explain the trick? I mean, you're hardly better than Mr. Stickler. Hey, I object to being placed in the same category as that panty snatcher.
Enjoy the mystery. That's the way to appreciate magic.
That's the way to appreciate magic. There's a pleasant spaghetti. Like some restaurant put on display. Where did we get this? Where did she get this?
It was a birthday present from Dad. I was so happy. You don't know how long I wanted one of these. I fell asleep with it, cradle in my arms, and the spaghetti bent.
Mental notes. Was she real? Shh. I should do something about the shh. I should really do something about the shh part because it just. What she really wants for her next birthday, a bowl of plastic food. Piano seems ashamed to have all these props and not do a trick or two.
You asked for it.
Hey, Mr. Righteous, was it? Waka waka.
Oh wait, was that What? I forgot the name. Forgot the name of the bear from the Muppets. What was it? Let me see. Fozzie Bear. Okay, there we go. Now you know I don't really watch a lot of Muppets.
Hey, Mr. Righteous, was it? Waka waka.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, I forgot. Justice, Mr. Hat. Apollo Justice.
Justice? Apollo Justice what? That's what I want to know.
Oh, you're helpless.
Please, make it stop.
Just let me know if you ever want to visit from Mr. Hat.
Any other trick but that one, please. Now, photograph of a man. His outfit looks like a lot like Trucy's, come to think of it.
Aren't those clothes the best? I have mine made to match. You're going to be a magician. You gotta look the part.
Trucy is big on appearances, I found. Okay, with that done, I guess we can now talk to her. I mean, we'll talk to, Alita. How did I forget her name? Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family?
I'm fine with it, and I love walking with all my heart. Aw, that's so sweet.
So it doesn't bother you that you'll be married to the mob?
I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Walkie first meet anyway?
Good question. Miss Talia doesn't look like the type to have a gangster connections.
Oh, We met at my old job, actually. Aw, office romance. Aw, office romance.
I remember watching an anime about office romance. Whatever I'm about to say, unfortunately, I have no opinion to say. I mean, I did watch like a couple of episodes of it, but I didn't watch it fully. Mike gets really sensitive right now. You can hear it in my chair. Yeah, you can hear my chair.
She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she?
Oh my god, I can... Oh my gosh, my mic is definitely like a lot... My mic is definitely a lot like really not good. Oh my god, is that how I sound like? Okay, let's put the filter back on. Let's put the filter back on. Let's see. Yeah, now we get the difference. I don't know what's with the mic now. So sensitive. It's... Oh wait, I think I messed up. Hold on. Let's see, did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business? Really? Zakataki wants to quit being a gangster?
He's trying to transfer his asset into a normal company. He only announced it recently, out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
I wonder if this explains that apron.
I can't imagine Wonky going along with that. He's highly motivated, isn't he?
That's not the word I would have used.
He said I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at the age when boys want to make a mark on the world.
That's not the way I would have put it.
His father moves in a lot of circles. He really focused on profits. Itaki's family been making a killing recently.
Again, not the way I would have put it.
But Wonky said it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, a generation gap. They even got the ever classic "what about the family business" thing going.
Usually, it's the father worry about the tradition. Can I ask you a question about Wonky? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus.
Apparently, yes. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up on my ops something bad. And he just let me go without word. See you later. Bye. So I gotta go in and get another dog to patch me up again. Yes, it sounded horrible. Wonky has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. Scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it.
I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus clinic a visit.
I should be getting home now. Wonky's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right. Leave it to me.
Apollo? I think you're only making her more nervous.
Sorry, I'm new at this, okay?
It's alright. I believe in you.
And with that, let's first head to the detention center. We haven't fully talked to our witness, so why not?
Looks like Baki's out for questioning.
I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir.
The other... You mean the panty snatcher?
Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too? Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this. I'm already regretting it.
He's a valuable witness.
He's a bit precious. I'll give it that. Precious. Why am I making the whistle sound when I'm like saying the C and S? My mic is really sensitive. Please keep this brief, if you would. I'm quite busy. Oh, never mind. He's not doing the sad face. I need to finish this paper. You! It's you! Mrs. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing will make me happier, believe me. Ooh. New detention hall music. We'll listen to it for a bit. Funny part, I use that opportunity to refill my water bottle. Alright. Let's start with the obvious. Sir, you want to talk about this? That's it. The mystery. The unanswerable riddle.
Actually, they're just normal pale pant of undergarments.
What? How is that possible?
It just takes practice. That's all.
Then you must teach me. You must. To think if I could produce a pencil, an eraser, a textbook, and a lunch, all from a pair of panties, my life would be complete. He's serious, isn't he? Fine. Ignore my evidence. See if I care. I'm always thinking. One second thought. Let's not go there. Okay, not that. Not the mirror. Not the bull. Oh, his cell phone. Oh, not even his cell phone. Nope. 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 Let's look at the... I'll just save you one for last. Alright, let's get to the next one. Oh, just... Okay, just only trucies. Okay. Mr. Stickler. Night of the murder, you stole... Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. No, we perfectly understood who you are. How exactly? Yes, that night, I obtained a pair of panties. It's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it. Nothing more.
You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right?
You're here too? You did not know she was here the whole entire time? Oh, great Trucy. Teach me.
Eh?
I must know the secret of your panties. My very existence hang in the balance. Please, make me your apprentice.
Apollo? Help?
I don't know, I think he'd make a great, lovely assistant.
Don't say that, Apollo.
That's not right, Apollo. Just say no. Could you relate on what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this, I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" And then the next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true. Really? My panties are gone. My innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything he want to hide more than panty snatching. True.
Sounds like Wonky was at the scene of the crime after all.
Oh, I wish it weren't so. Just double checking. Okay, I don't think we can... I don't think that's all we got from him, so... This was kind of a waste.
If everything that Panty Snatcher said was true, it doesn't put Wonky in a very good position, does it?
He was at the scene of the crime, that's pretty clear. There's gotta be a different angle on this.
Well, let's get investigating. No time like the present.
Alright, any leads?
One moment. Shazam! Alakazam!
Oh, this is the same thing. Okay, so this is the same thing as last time. Alright. Let's head to this clinic first. Oh. Okay, so nothing. Let's head to the new house. Oh wait, no, it's near the... I just realized it's near the clinic. Oh well.
Hey, it's Mr. Aldoon. Oh, Mr. Aldoon! What's wrong?
So, you found my stand. Why does that sound like he knows that we found his stand, like in JoJo's stand, not like a Doodle stand? That's the first thing that came to mind. I can't think of stand anymore other than JoJo. That's why I'm here, to thank you. But now it's a crime scene! They won't let me have it back! That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. Ah, I see. How can Lone Star be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Choosy Doll. Even in death, he's after my neck. I'll tell you. Bah! I think we'll cook an honest noodle. He?
Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus?
I'll tell you. He's not to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Remind me to never eat his noodle when he's in a bad mood. I... Look at the dog. Dogs and animals resemble each other. I guess there are exceptions. Hold on, question. Hold on, let's see. Do we get a new place? Okay, we got the garage and we got the mansion, but... Yeah, let's talk about, let's talk about the new stand for now. Stand for generations saw the very best noodles Eldoons could make. Or, wait, these are us? Yeah, us. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than style. It's history, I tell you.
Watch what you say or it might become true. That's a great story, Miss Aldoon.
I'm gonna call him Eldon. Because I don't think I could do Dune. Like, double O sound. Ooh, like Dune.
A single stand passed down from generation to generation.
Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it.
That's right. You said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it?
Remember the Choosy Doll? I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door put it in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune. Mr. Eldon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Bah, but the old news lie. That's what I say. Starting to get an idea of what he did anyway. You stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that. I see. What he did before... Can't be the clinic, is it? I don't know. Mr. Eldon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and Maractus Clinic? Eh? I couldn't help but sense amenity there. Amenity? I am. Hate him! Actually acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. Come on! Let's see! The mop and sneeze. You mean the Kataki family? Always having one of them tough wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Marcus saw chances for some business. So he started giving the Kataki family a good deal. A deal? Every fifth operation for free. He sold the deal for my pops. One free bowl of noodle a week, he used to say. God damn. Hold on. God dang, hold on.
Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies? Oh, no doubt it's illegal. But I got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leaving me here in the dark. Up to my wait. Up to my neck. Wait, why is my mic now getting lower? Oh, because I put the volume down. Okay, I get it now. Just so because I'm like, my mic is at the yellow. Well, kind of in the red, but like high. But also like the yellow, so... Actually, this is not bad. Actually, no. You gotta go closer. That's how I mostly do streams. Close to the mic. Unfortunately. I think I figured out Mr. Eldon's former occupation. Can't hurt the axe, Apollo. It's Eldon, or should I say, Dr. Eldon. Figured it all, did ya? That's right, I was doctor, surgeon. Until the year before last. So I guess that means 2 years ago. Mr. Maractus was your rival? You like those onions they put in soup off? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth, those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions! Hate them! Always sticking in from the side, getting in the way of good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion boy. That's what I call him. So, you weren't exactly friends? Huh. Me and Pal Max. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's faces. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. And he'd do it better than me, just blowing it. I'd pass without so much as a howdy. I see. That's right, I was a sergeant long before he was, you know? And no good onion boy comes along. Well, Trissy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Don't say that! Like for him. I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Oh, wait. Ladle. How did I mispronounce ladle? Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No. It's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a small trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes. Well, you want to know about a doctor? You ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Josie doll.
Right. Thanks, Miss Eldon.
I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. I'm about to sleep! Well, it's starting to get asleep, so... But still. It's starting to get asleep, so... Yeah, you can hear that with the wires tap with the mic. Holy moly. You can actually hear it. Alright, well, in that case, let's continue on. Oh, we gotta examine. Oh. Or press the right stick. Right. Mental note. New mic for the future.
Well, we got to check out this clinic, that's for sure.
Yeah, but what about the guard?
No harm in asking. Excuse me.
Hey, it's you two from yesterday.
That's the same guard. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday.
Your business over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved.
But
What part of off limits do you not understand? Show me some proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park, or beat it.
No harm in asking, no gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. Wait, do we? Okay. Okay, we can't enter in.
Sorry, something behind my interest for my style and precious little S. Get cooking on the case. Give me back my stand. I'm begging you.
Well, he was begging, so let's show him more evidence. More evidence.
the mascot of Aldon's Noodles.
They come to the stand. They sit. They drink deep from that bowl. And when they see the bottom, their face. Oh,
Wait, I think it's the same thing. Nope. What about the autopsy report? Nope, he's not. Okay, nope. Alright, let's go to the newsstand.
that's right, Sonny. When you bring my son home, I'm ready. Can't you see I'm ready?
I guess.
Until that son is back home, the case is not closed. You hear me?
I don't think I'll avoid talking about his stand in the future. Okay, so it's not. Okay, so we cannot show him the autopsy or the record for Walkie. So let's go to the garage. Nothing. All right, time for the mansion. James, she's back.
Are you two over here? Over here.
Us?
Yo, Lil Plum, what's up?
Oh, this case. Wait, what is the word? What is this word? Gangster. Oh, gangsterese. Oh my gosh, like. It's like Chinese, Japanese, gangsterese. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Ugh. Oh, this gangsterese is a negative influence on Trucy.
I hear you treat my bloomers. Oh, a man speaks clearly.
Oh my god, I forgot what accent I gave her last week.
A man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you?
Yes, sorry, I caught him.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later.
But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie?
Walkie, or well, he's
Clearly.
yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here.
He's really everything you expect in a boss's son. I'm going to be a gangster, dude.
Like does have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys.
I don't know if Trucy's looking at me or I don't know. I mean, I don't get it. Oh, she was looking at Apollo.
Don't look at me like that.
We saw the turf war about half a year ago.
Yes, we heard the story from Maki.
But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even when he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone.
What?
He act like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know, like his mom.
Rumors do have a certain weight to them.
Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences.
Boss, you mean Waki's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? Let's talk about the case for now. It's true.
One of our pistols is missing.
Wait, one of the...
So the murder weapon was from this mansion.
We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days, especially in Japan, they really are strict with gun laws.
None of the rings and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Waki could have taken it.
I see.
I'm sure the cops will continue dropping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change.
He doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Alita. Yeah, Wonky's fiance. They're getting married next month, correct?
I suppose. She's been staying over lately.
Uh-oh.
You don't look too happy about that, Lil Plum.
How'd you guess?
Even I could tell that.
Can you tell us more about her?
Waki brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot.
I can see why. She's so pretty.
Well, she's pretty enough, but you know... Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long. You start only to see darkness in people. Uh-oh. You get a strange nose for it. A nose for people, a nose for trouble.
I wonder what the problem is.
It's like a gangster only version of female intuition.
Oh boy. Something about this is off. So, alright. So apparently the gun belongs to the family, and the only people who have access are Plum, the boss Winfred, and Waki. But I guess from what it looks like, those three are suspects, but I have a bad feeling. I think we kind of... Okay, that's my thought so far. I'm not jumping to conclusion for now. I'm jumping to conclusion, so we'll figure out. We'll figure out soon.
Boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him.
But Waki seems, well... He seems like he's against his father's position.
Used to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shittier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Walking into it enthusiastic about the change is true.
But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills?
It pays. But we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is.
I see. Something must be up.
He'll see things in the way the boss sees them someday.
Alright, time for our favorite presenting. Okay, not that. That's the map. This is the mirror we found.
When they hit and run, huh? It's funny how it all ties together like this. You chase after it, hit and run, and end up walking to eternity. Of course, you'll find the real killer soon, won't you?
We will. We'll see what happens. Ah, I thought she'll be upset at us. Can you tell me if this knife belongs to Waki?
Oh, that's his knife, alright. Bought it for him for his birthday.
Oh, that's a pretty hardcore present.
I remember him falling asleep with a clutch to his arms.
That sounds dangerous.
I know the feeling. I bet he was just as happy as I was with my plastic spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti. Now the gun. So this pistol belongs to the Kataki family. Is that correct?
It's one of the pieces we kept around. That is, we used to keep around. They're all gone now.
Oh,
Police came yesterday and took everything.
okay.
Everything but my broom.
Don't you think you should have given them that too?
You kidding? Can't clean them up very well without broom.
All right, we got two evidence to show. So let's see if she knows about the checkup report. Not even the checkup report. Okay. All right, last one. About these.
Hey, my bloomers. Thanks for that. I owe you one.
I thought you might like them back, so
Oh, no. Why don't you keep them as
as a souvenir. You did it, Apollo. You did it. Oh no, I couldn't really. Thanks for the Oh no, I couldn't really. Thanks for the offer, but
I can use those in my magic painting act. I'll pull shivers and pieces and Godfather out of them.
great. Now your props are going from bland to dangerous. And I guess that's it. Old lady. Old lady's at it again. Look, I told you yesterday, park's off limits. And I told you yesterday, this is how I got home. Okay, you want me to go around? How about give me $5 like yesterday? Are you sure she wants? Are you sure she goes to the park or she just wants money? Connor strikes again. Oh, only one place left. People Park. No, Emma. Yeah, we could go here.
It's a trash can. This is where we found the mirror.
Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom. Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up here after Mr. Wright's accident. Maybe they're connected. Let's pick them up. Slippers for Patience Practice Clinic was found in front of Kentucky Mansion. Can we also? Okay. Serious, I have no intention of looking through this trash can.
Oh, please, don't hold back on my account.
Because whatever you think about me and trash cans, you're wrong. I guess we could. Maybe we can head back to the park now? No. Okay. Poor Mr. Eldon. His stand's been sitting here since this whole thing started.
It almost looks like home here in the park now. I think it should be made into a playhouse for children.
I think it's only we disagree. Chat. I can't look at it. Chat, what's this? You're apparently put here to preserve the crime scene. Alright, I guess we had to... No, keep... No! No, back to the park, back to the park. Back to the park. I want to explore more. Okay, we explore that. Explore this. Explore this. Explore that. Man can put it in place of the body. I think I seen him by the police station. Waiting for us to look at the ground now, day in, day out. It's kind of sad. Let's get straight into the ground. Remember what Wesley Stickers... Remember what Wesley Stickler say in the trial today? Walking is very likely pointing this at the victim. Like he wanted to kill him. Yeah, that's the problem. River running to the park. A little urban oasis. I bet children come here to splash around in the water. Dirty. They could listen to the water and pretend they were playing. Trash can. I guess now we know it was Mr. Stickler who hid Little Plum's bloomers here, huh? That's right, Trusy. And what web of lies grew from that one little act? I can still remember that moment. You branched those bloomers on high and shouted... I don't have Egyptian... Hold on. There we go. You branched those bloomers on high and shouted...
Objection!
I know it's the wrong one, but still. It's Apollo saying objection. Here's what I want you to do, Trissy. Take that memory, gently lock it away deep in your heart, and never speak of it. He was just reliving the moment. It was a climax after all. Apollo and his apparently high obsession with panties. Oh yeah, now that we're here, let's... Nope, okay. You know, thinking about it, we haven't presented any evidence of Trusy. Ooh, you want to see a magic trick? Is that it? Watch while I make that piece of evidence disappear. Forever. No thanks! Same thing. Nope. Okay, all the same thing. Are my pains? I did not want Trusy to say the word. Are my props amazing? They were a big hit in court. There were the star player of the day. That's true. What should I show them? What should I show them in court tomorrow? I only could count panties to save the day. Every day. Nope. Nope. Okay. Autopsy. Nope. Nope. Nope, okay. Nope. Nope. Not the weapon. Not that. Okay. Clinic. Okay, no, not the clinic. Okay, next up, detention center. Oh. I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie Talkie just finished questioning. I'll bring him out. Great, finally. Oh, we can finally meet him. That's our first. Okay, our first greeting. He just said imposter. Yo, sup, my little imposter. Why did you call me? Sam! Is that you? Sorry, G, I thought you were Lita. My little imposter sure is a strange nickname. It's a click thing. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I mean, poster. Like, poster. Like, poster girl. Alright? If you're gonna drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl? Cause she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel, a fallen angel. So, what can I do you for? You don't look so chipper today, Walkie. Worry about your heart condition, maybe?
That was the wackest thing of all. All the G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away. Bzoom! A relief to hear. A relief to hear. What's that? What's a relief? Oh, did your father tell you not? That bully you carry so close to your heart. If not attended to immediately, it could kill you.
But man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man's fight to protect what's valuable to him. You know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. You'll get a lead from me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Did he just flex his little pompadour, little hair or something? Lawyer, not gopher. Let's talk about his fiance. So I hear you're to be married next month. Straight up, we poured Nipto 40 on the stoop. I lead a whole snapper cakes. She's so fine. She's so fine. He's smitten with her in his own weird way. I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Leah, but she was very vague. Oh, well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I best hold my tongue, you feel me? Of course. What? Man, what's past is past, she knows that. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there. You feel me? Miley, she's down with that all the way. So both of them are Momo about their past. Let's talk about the clinic. Do you think you can tell us what happened with you at Pal Maractus? There's something you should know. Talkies are having what you might call a rival feud with the rival Valley's family. So about 6 months back, I got into her Valley's turf packing a knife, right? And you were shot? Coldest thing I ever seen. I was shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It was a miracle that I lived. It was already considered one of the 7 wonders of Kentucky family, you know that? So you were taken to the Maractus clinic then? Should see their faces when they wheel me in. You just let the boss' son die, would you? I hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kataki's scary enough when he's not angry. The bullet that hit you, it was never removed? It's still there and it's still threatening his life.
That doctor, he did it on purpose. Veli's paid him off, I'm sure of it.
I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Well, actually, before we head to the future, let's present some stuff. Yeah, whatever. He seemed preoccupied. I'm not sure he even looked at my evidence.
Leah, man, Leah.
Okay. Not the mirror. Not the... That. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. What's a knife?
About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. Snuck him out that night.
So the... Wait, he snuck out the gun as well? No, something's hiding. He's hiding something. So the killer... Mrs. Stickler said he saw that night was...
I guess it was me. I was there after all.
We're finished.
Yo, Walkie. Don't you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night? Huh? You don't be around the bush, do you? I like your style, shorty.
Well, she knows. Is it the same? Yeah. Oh, okay, so nothing. What this? Nope. Okay, not even the checkover part. All right. Let's talk about. Oh, the night of the crime. Okay, I guess we unlocked that for presenting him something. All right, let's go to Walkie's future.
Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man. Know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is.
But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money.
Is that a good thing?
Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better live fast and die young. For shizzle. Wait until I run the yard. Then everyone know what time it is. That's right. OG time all the time. Represent.
Paulo, why do you keep talking about old guys? I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. Now the night of the crime. Actually, there is a question I've been wanting to ask for you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Gave that checkup when I found out about the bullet in my heart. I borrowed a gun from the family stash. I figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Oh, that? Yeah, well... Can't be too careful, I say. So on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, he's dragging this newsstand behind him. Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Wait. Like, you know, in the movies? If you value life, you'll bring the stand. Shorty, you're more whack than I am. And that's saying something. Well, I was serious. The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in. Know what I'm saying? Interesting. So, doesn't know. Okay. Nope. Okay. Nope. Not that move. Maybe we can head to the... Yep. Alright, something new.
Look at that crowd over by the park.
Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene.
But why are those girls screaming? I think I just heard someone say, "Oh my god, it's him!"
Wait, that motorcycle. Bring in the jam. Yeah. Ah, if it isn't her forehead. Ah, yeah. Ah, if it isn't her forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck. Yeah, screw it.
Oh my god, it's so cool!
That's the scream. New Oba just came out, you know? Trying to wave to them. They love it.
Oh, he's so cute. He's so dreamy, Gavin.
I'm so excited. This is a man who waves to them, see? This is surreal. Hey yo, welcome in. You're just in time. Gavin just arrived.
So you were here investigating?
And I was on my way home. When my hawk gave up the ghost. Your hawk? I think he means motorcycle. A motorcycle won't start. Clogged exhaust pipe. Wait, a clogged exhaust pipe?
Too bad, it looks such a nice bike too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that.
It's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbike, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Machines. Tell me you share my angst, her forehead. I ride a bicycle actually. In any event, I'm off to the shop to get it fixed. The detective in charge of the scene is in front of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. That's German. I gotta figure out what that is. Hold on. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh wait, no, wait, never mind. I just can't. I was about to look it up, but then I think I said it. I think I pronounced it right in my mind. Off wheels time, baby.
Oh my god, there he goes!
And the forecast for our park today. Gloomy skies.
Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo.
Actually, hold on. Oh. She's gone. Well, when she's gone, she arrives. Something about this scene look different to you?
Blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it?
Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there!
The white frock detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently to the trash can.
She's under a lot of stress. Investigation's probably not going so well.
Hey, you there. If you're going to talk about someone behind their backs, do it more quietly, please. Oh, Detective Sky! Hello. You seem as gloomy as ever. This is miserable. Miserable! I just got a new kid, I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smile for that glimmerous fop. Glimmerous?
Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin? More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous? When he walks in his shiny chains, catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes is distracting. Speaking of distracting.
Oh, my. Sorry.
Sorry, I gotta turn it off. Guess I'll just have to accept the fact that I lack talent. Looks like she's trying some new forensic technique. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct?
How do you know my dad? I want details.
Well... He helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. Isn't she saying something about getting involved in an accident? Can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe. But you're a detective now. Well, I failed the test. You know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart. I've always thought that too. And my heart's full of science. That's why I bought this kit through mail order. I'm going to test it here before the forensic team arrives. Are you sure that's okay? Okay, what's with this and Gavin? What's with her and Gavin? I won't lie, I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types are always rubbing me the wrong way. Glamorous. Right. Prosecutors should be cool of wit, or forward with a brow. Less glamorous and more simmerous, no? No, actually I don't. Well, that, and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright off his attorney's badge. What? Really? He was the one? You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys. I'm neither a boy nor one of his. Well, let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details. Then investigate. It's better you learn it for yourself anyway. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to figure it out in the future. I guess we'll figure it out in the future some way. Some way, somehow. So Gavin was the... Okay, so Gavin was the one who... Wait a minute. Oh, those... He was 17? So he stripped them. Years ago. I don't know if he's had an attorney or whatever, but I know there's another prosecutor who's underage. That was Eustace. The investigations collection. Alright, let's just present the evidence before we see the new kit. I don't think I can help you with that. I think you need more than just scientific help. Ask me anything you like. Just act scientifically. Okay, so it's the same thing. Nope. Fingerprint analysis is the very basic of modern forensic science. I guess you could put it that way. You need to know how it does for fingerprints on your own now. You should examine anything you find that might have prints on it. Nope. that. He saved the Miraculous Clinic. Hey! What? The slipper. Look right there. I think I see a toe mark. A toe mark? You think we can get a print of that? Sure. Toes have prints just like fingers too, you know? Slow clue might be a gold mine. Oh, there's one problem. The police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints, so we won't know whose is it. I guess that would be too much to hope for. Still, it might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it. I wonder, could this be a print? Why would there be a finger? Oh, you mean a toe print? Good call, Apollo. Maybe we can analyze it just like a regular print. This could be a vital piece of evidence. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something I haven't. That I only done in the Rise of the Ashes. Chat, get ready. Chat, get ready. Oh, I can't save it. Oh gosh. I hope this doesn't crash. Otherwise, we're gonna have to start from. We're gonna have to start from the beginning. We're gonna have to start from the beginning. I will risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I mean, it won't be that bad. Probably won't be that bad. Gotta clean up all of it. All of this. Turn it. Turn the whole screen. That's the whole entire screen. I just really wanted to. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're doing well. We'll get the analysis in no time. We'll get the print in no time. I have no doubt we'll get the print. We'll have the print in no time. Alright guys, I think did I do it? Okay guys, I think I did it. Alright. See, we did it. Hey, it worked. I look like a big toe, maybe. I feel like the case is solved already. What's next? We have to match the print, right? Right, let's match it. Wait, the detective didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo. Oh, good point. Maybe we should ask her. Get some expert advice. I guess so. I'm not sure she really... You hear that sound, the whistle again. I'm not sure she really qualifies as an expert. It's quite a clear print there. A toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. Oh, so... Okay, that wasn't... Alright. Slippers. That's quite a clear print there. A toe print.
There is? What? All you need is a sample of the same toe print. Off another shoe, for instance. Oh, right! So the prints match. You know the same person wore both. Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? I think I just might actually. Really? I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with this other print? Take that! What's with the scowl? It's got a toe print on it, doesn't it? Of course it matches. It's same evidence as before. Oh. Right. What are you thinking trying to compare something with itself? I better stop messing up or we're gonna get struck down by a lady from the sky. Try again. Scientifically, please. Another toe print, right. Alright, for now... let's examine. Nothing. Tops that were here yesterday are gone. I wonder why Detective Sky put them out. Yeah, the only thing they were covering is the ground. Oh, you know what? I think I see something there. A print. Print? Do you mind me asking exactly what is it you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that? Oh, you wanna know, do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy. You splurge. You mean it wasn't police issue? What is it? I see a roller and glue? This is a footprint analysis kit. Footprint? It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left. Well, does that have anything to do with those blue tarps? Right, the ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Everyone wanted to know exactly where someone was standing. Wait. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your panty-snatching student witness, for instance? Ha! So with that kit... Right. What? Wanna try this stuff out? Hell yeah! Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all. Psst. You're friends. And to tell you the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. Guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help. Ooh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache. Footprint analysis, huh? Well, I should give it a go. Okay, I'll give it a go. That's the spirit. Right, allow me to explain. One moment. She's reading instructions for a kid. Why does it not fill me with confidence? First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print we want to analyze. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Which shoe print should we start with? Let's start with the obvious. I'm going to verify the defendant's account. Here's a place to start. Or that. Shoe prints prepare to be examined. Oh, this is so exciting. Right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it. How am I supposed to do that? I say whenever you want to pour the plaster. Like this. That doesn't look too hard. If you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, you have to start over. Okay, I see. Ooh. Not bad. You're handier with that than you look. that supposed to mean?
On to the next step. Dry the plastic until it turns white, right? No. Just press A to blast it with the dryer. There. Give it a shot. Oh. Come on. Oh, just like the DS status. I always like playing Ace Attorney the DS. Looks like it's hard nicely. Let's take a look. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? Use a roller to ink just the shoe print part. Roll into that roller tight now with A and roll it up and down. Keep going until you get enough ink on there for a good print. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Oh, don't tell me that's. Oh my god, don't tell me someone stepped on something. Let's see if we get a match. Oh my gosh, he stepped on poo. He stepped on poo. The guy literally stepped on poo. So the shoe prints belong to Waki Gataki after all. He was in the park on the night of the crime. Wow, I can almost see the signs at work. Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better. He's definitely way more into this than I am. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here solving the case with science. Well, that certainly brightened her mood. Well, I don't think why not we should exert more. Now if we give it a go? Right on. Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. Now let's pick which print you want to analyze. Why not? Let's do more fun. Looking good. Dry the plaster. Mash. Take out the mole. Look like that. Ink. Take it to print. Here it goes. Ooh, looks like lightning. Now analysis. These shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. This confirms his testimony, the final version of it, at least. And we know where the panty snatcher was standing. One more. I believe you're beginning to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science. One more print left. Dry the plaster. Take out the mold. The ink. And now the stamp. Huh? That's a funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? It is strange, so smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any footprint, any print on our list. Mystery print. Let's see, all you need is a sample of same toe print and off another shoe, for instance. Let's see. I didn't say toe print sample, didn't I? Where exactly is the toe print on this evidence? So many skies ahead. Try again, scientifically this time, if you would. Toe print. Alright, well. Mystery print. This print's far too smooth from being a regular shoe. It is a shoe print of some kind, though. That's certain. I mean, oh, that's Trucy, not Apollo. Still, you have to wonder what he's doing here. It's right next to Eldon's newsstand. Does what make you wonder? Hey, you. Yes? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this mystery shoe print? This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. Pretty sure I've seen something that will leave a print like that. I think I have our culprit right here. Now we show the slipper. I think it's these slippers, actually. Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here? Look at the bottom, see? It's covered with paint, except for... See, right here. Interesting. That spot is shaped like a leaf. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it? Wait, something's written on them. Miraculous Clinic. Exactly, the victim's clinic. Wait, that means that someone from the clinic was involved? Why aren't you just standing there eating? Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask. What? Can you give us access into the Miraculous Clinic? The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are. I should be able to do something for you. Yes. Really? Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. Seems like I should return the favor. Thank you, Detective Sky. Here, show us the police officer on duty. Detective Sky's orders. Ooh, this music. Right. Right, Mark's clinic. Here comes justice. Detective Sky's order. Allow clinic access to this magician and attorney. Prosecutor Gavin's name. Oh, she really snitched. She put a little heart by her name. How cute. Isn't she a little over cute?
Apollo, shame on you. Q is eternal. Q is timeless. No matter how old a woman gets, she always carries a little innocent maid inside her. Really, no. I suppose I never heard it put quite that way before. When I sign my name, I always put in a little diamond. True C, diamond right. See? Cute, don't you think?
It's a little confusing. Wouldn't people think your middle name is Diamond?
Hey, if you write your name like Apollo equals justice.
I do like justice. That's taking it a bit far. Wait. Oh my gosh, guys, this is the Blue Badger. Guys, look at the Blue Badger.
Still the mascot, that's nice.
Alright. Next up, the clinic. Ah, you two again? When you will learn. Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have.
What's this? Detective Scar! Yesterday was Prosecutor Gavin, today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two really? Oh, he's suspicious again. Well, you got yours. I gotta let you in. Have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo.
And with that, we finally enter the clinic.
I'll do a little stretching first. I might put music. Hold on. Let me think about it.
I'm gonna put a little music so we can take a little break, and then when we come back, we'll enter the clinic. Just give me a second. All right. I'll be right back. Wow, perfect timing. We're gonna wait for a bit until we'll wait until the ads are over and then we'll get back to it. Cause I see the pre-roll ads are still going. Just a few seconds left. Just waiting for a few seconds. Just a few seconds. And all right, 3, 2, and 1. Ads are done. Next up, Practice Clinic. Huh. Kind of a at-home sort of place, isn't it? This place have connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it. Guy out front wasn't so sure. Beyond it being where the victim lived. Looks like the police team's gone home for the day. Maybe some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo. Look, this door says doctor's office. Is this the victim's private office? It's not locked. Too bad. Why too bad? I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. Those little bike lockers. Little bike locks. Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around. It's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about. Oh. Apollo, that sound. It came from behind this door. Someone's in there. Let's check it out, Trucy. Wow. Okay, we got it. Wow. We already got in. Okay. He left through that window. Wait, Apollo, you're too late to catch him now. Must be your experience as a penny snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police. Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance. You're right. She's better at this than I am. Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and that murder case are looking pretty related now. Alright. This window's ajar. That must be how our burglar escaped. I wonder who it was. Maybe it was just a burglar who happened to pick here. Yeah, but there's a patrol car sitting out front. If I were a burglar, I'd come back the next day at least. I give them fun for myself. Whoever broke in obviously needs to break in today. Kind of expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken. Broken? Don't you mean burned out? No, a cat burglar must have dropped it. Why is it standing up on the floor like that then? Hey, look at the cord. Huh? The rest splotch on the heart of the cord. You think that's blood? Oh, wait, no. That's no echo. You think that's blood? It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish. Something definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Now the Miraculous Clinic office with a broken bulb and a red stain on the cord. The bulb is broken. It won't turn on. Oh, how's it broken? Don't touch that. You'll cut yourself. Yeah. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. My finger. You're bleeding. Let me see that. Wait.
Magic blood. Hee gotcha.
Please don't do that again. I have enough to worry about with my co-workers injuring themselves on the evidence. This cord runs to the lamp and it has a red stain on it. I wonder what left the stain. Wait, I know, maybe it was left there by a red marker. Like, they were trying to write their name, and it slipped. Why would anyone write their name on the lab core? I used to write my name on my magic ropes. Well, that explains a lot. Whoa, what are those? Walls covered with beakers. Somebody's moving inside that one. You look, Apollo. Hey, look yourself. You can't. Oh. It's a goldfish. Wow, they're all fish. So many kinds. Whoever designed this had a sick sense of humor. Books and papers are scattered around the room. Oh, what a mess. This is worse than Dad's room. The burglar must have left in a hurry. Even the cup on the desk here is lying on the side. Oh, the juice has spilled on that cup. It's dry. So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now. Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. Our plan has seen better days. Doesn't make sense either. What doesn't? Normally burglars are looking for valuables, right? That's true. That's what I would do if I were a burglar. So why look under a potted plant? Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe. I heard people putting their house keys under plants, but the key to a safe? And maybe the burglar was looking for the house keys. This is getting nowhere fast. Okay, we can't examine that, so we only got the safe left. Oh, cute little safe. Looks like a 4-digit lock. Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo. 7, 9. Wait, do you think that burglar just now was trying to open it? I wonder what's inside this safe. Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers? Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9. Maybe there's something in the core record. Something that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers. I wonder. Well, I have an idea. I knew it, Apollo. What is it? Well, all we have to do is know what buttons have been pressed. Use this to find out what the next 2 numbers are. You're a powder. When you press the buttons, you have to touch them. With your finger, right? Oh wait, with your finger, right? Oh yeah, Paul said it. You will leave a print! When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons, but the right ones, right? So if we can find the buttons with fingerprints, we have the safe code. Not bad, Apollo. Oh. Oh. There we go. Look, you can see the oily finger residue clearly. Look, at 7 and 9, these are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves. We might not be able to identify the burglar. We can open this safe. Let's give it a shot. Shark 7925. Okay, 7952. There we go. It opened. What the? This looks like a bullet hole. You still see the bullet sticking out of it. Why is it in the middle of a safe? Hey, the bullet came out. Tips all squish. Surprising given that it was fired into a melt safe. This bullet got a story behind it, that's for sure. Found in Maractus Clinic safe. Switch from impact with the back of the safe. And this one. This looks like a medical chart. There's an x-ray in here with it. An x-ray? I can't make heads or tails of it. I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak. The names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient, it says... Walkie Kataki? So this is Walkie, our client's chart, huh? Why would this one chart be here in the safe? Let's see, the physician's signature says Paolo Maractus. Eh? What is it, Paolo? Look here when it says who filed the chart. Let's see. Nurse Aaliyah Talia? Aaliyah Talia is Walkie's fiance. That's one either too many, Apollo. Apollo. Never mind that. What's her name doing here? How should I know? Though I guess it means she's on the staff at this clinic? All that she neglected to mention this before now. I'm sure she had her reasons. So Aaliyah Talia worked at the Maractus Clinic. She had access to Takani's medical charts. You got the I and Y wrong, Apollo. I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Help us decipher this. Oh god, no. Don't tell me we gotta rely on that guy. We really gotta rely on that guy? Oh my gosh. Why do we have to rely on that guy of all people? Clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. Brutal, but effective. Aw, no, we can't examine the beer. Look at all these balls. They're from Eldon's Noodles. There's Mrs. Salty. And I think we figured out something out. I think we have. Mr. Eldon must do takeout. Not exactly what I was thinking. All these balls have been washed clean. I think we found our first clue, Trucy. There's a single pair of sandals here. Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients. Maybe it's a visitor that come to see Dr. Maractus. You think they use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance? If that's the case. And if this patient or visitor is still here, why did they leave without their shoe? Better take a closer look at these, just in case. Cute women's sandals found in the Maractus Clinic's foyer. These must be the slippers for the patients at the clinic. Same pair as we found, of course. Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here, too. And ours have paint on the bottom, which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder. Right. Paint's from the hit and run, after all. But what are a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? Let's look at the bullet. Wow, it's all mush. That was one tough safe. You know, it looks kind of yummy. Huh? Like ice cream. Caramel. I thought it kind of looked like a cupcake. You certainly have an active imagination, Trucy. Maractus, Walkie-Talkie, Alita, Talia, 19M, bullet dodge near heart. Examination record. Okay. Gee, look at that. Hello, you think this is... Oh, this could be a toe print. Maybe we can print off this. Let's try it out. We don't even get the music. We don't even get the music. Okay, well, I guess we'll just scrub this all off. Hey, it worked! That looked like a big toe, maybe. Wait, I mean, it's great that we got the print. Is there such a thing as a list of toe prints? Oh, good point. If there is, Detective Sky didn't give it to us. Which means we can't match this print. Seems like a good time to ask Detective's advice. Good idea. Garage? Nope, okay, I guess that's it. That's it for the garage. There was no point. No, present. Present any new info. Present. New. Alright. Well, the time of this decision is upon us. Which one of our two jailbirds do we want to talk to? Excuse me. Both detainees are currently in questioning to corroborate their accounts. Stickler and Walkie. Wait, Mr. Stickler and Walkie, both of them? I paid the questionnaire. I guess we'll be back then. Okay, we can't talk to them. So let's just head to the unfortunate. It's best to get this over with. Phoenix! Ah, the prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. You discuss something? I could use a little diversion. What Detective Sky says? If you want to know something, you have to investigate yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago. Please. I want to know. I need to know. Certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. "7 years ago, I was standing in the courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news. I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you?" "Yes, he was only 17 years old at the time." 17 years old? That's still high school! And again, I remember Eustace Wiener in Investigation 2. He took the bar exam abroad, in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know. I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. To my shame, I left the practice forever. That's all. That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, forged an attorney himself? How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. What about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial, there was a single piece of forged evidence? Talk about the evidence that should have existed. Not a magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defense in this one. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. It doesn't really matter now, does it? What? I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. It's alright. Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery. For now. Ah, so that was leading to the guilty party. Yes, thanks for your ripping the mirror off the car. I was able to deduce the... Make a good point, Apollo. In fact, it could be said I'm to thank for finding the criminal. You know what you want, Mr. Wright. Knock yourself out. We found these too. They're trucies. Thanks, Apollo. Though I have to admit, as a father, I wonder, why are you still carrying my daughter's panties around in your pocket? Why do we indeed? We're already done with the evidence, so we could just throw them away. I'll teach me to show off my evidence to Mr. Wright. Oh. Okay, so I guess we could, now the detention center? Okay, no. Alright, I guess we can show the rest to Emma. We gotta show everything to Emma. I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. Hey, how do you know? You can't fool someone trained in the way of science. Next, you'll have us analyzing face prints. Let's have Detective... Yeah. Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo. First, let's show... Can you take a look at this lamp? The bulb's broken. Right, strange, isn't it? Really? I break bulbs all the time. My desk is a mess and my lamp is always falling over. Not too bright, huh? Ouch. I still think it's kind of odd. I was wondering about this. Trucy, wait! What? This bullet was inside the safe, right? That means the police don't know about it yet. Oh, right. We can use this in the trial tomorrow. Do I have to repeat myself every time? If you're going to talk behind someone's back, do it so quietly. Okay. These sandals. That's quite a clear print there. Toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. There is what? All you need is a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance. Right, so the prints match, you would know the same person wore both. This time, we do. Compare these samples with this other print. This pair of slippers, toe prints and all. Oh, the print on these is nice and clear too. That makes our job easy. Can you analyze it for us? Of course, hang on. Bingo! Gosh, I'm good. Hey, we're the one who found the prints. Perfect match. Same person wore these sandals and slippers. I was afraid of that. All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or do you already know? I can't say. Not yet. Well, that's one big step closer to the truth. Alright, let's see if she knows about the chart. Detective Sky, I was wondering about this. Aww. Yeah, talk behind someone's back, do it quietly. Alright, can we... Nope, okay. The prints on these slippers and these sandals match, which they do. It means that the same person was wearing them. I thought that might mean. Science is amazing. It is, isn't it? Never felt so alive. I don't know about science, but this is a major league. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me this was in order. Please don't tell me this is in order. Oh my gosh. Do we really have to? Okay, now we can talk to one of them.
Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back and Daddy's... Oh, you again?
You always have to announce your entrance like that. Man, my old man, he man.
Now I'm all in a funk and it's his fault.
One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson and failed clearly.
You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Of course I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go.
Some days I wonder why I do what I do.
Hey man, you won't see me bugging about 1 or 2 guilty charges. What if you're found guilty of murder? Hey, it's all experience, you feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. That's terrible to get at that. They don't give the death penalty, do they?
What do you think?
You didn't really do it, did you? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
If I learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words.
Man, my old man's whack. Disappointing. That's what he is. I heard he wants to leave the mob. For my dead body. I spent my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go soft. Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. Day I get out of the clinic, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kataki family.
Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail, for my sake. Alright, buddy, let's see if this cheers him up. Man, that's so far off the hook, it's off the chain, G. Okay. How's Alita doing? Speaking of Alita!
What was that? Some kind of x-ray? Wait. It's right, Walkie. It's yours. Hey, look. Don't smoke or nothing. I live long, right? I don't think he gets it, Apollo. Take a closer look. Here in particular. Where it says nurse. It's signed Alita Talia. You lorries do your homework? So you met Miss Talia when you... Yeah, I met her at the clinic, so... Can you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting? Aye, fine, I'll tell you how we meet if you want to know that bad. About time. About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. They came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks. The Marcus Clinic? That's where I met her, my fallen angel. You mean Alita Talia? She was scared of me at first, turns out. You know what they say. Bad guys always get the ladies. Right. She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said? What she said? Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet, like on the lowdown. Know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you marry me. So, that was the proposal? I know it. An oath of love, right there in the hospital room. Just like that, the op was done, and we're out here. See you later, bye. About that op, yeah, didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me. This health checkup was the boss's idea, you say? You said? Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G? You know what I'm saying? But didn't you learn about the bullet at the checkup? Yeah. That's when I knew that doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cap
pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Incidentally, have you ever had a health checkup before? Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups. I guess he's getting older, I mean. Okay, what about this? Walkie, you don't happen to recognize these, do you? Hey, sure I do. I was the one who brought them for her. For Miss Talia? Yeah, a birthday present. She got mad little feet. Man, so cute, man. So these sandals are hers. Yeah. I kinda have a feeling. What's up with the funky vibes? Present from Monkey. Found in Miraculous Clean Foyer. Big toe print. Found left sandal. So, I think we... And head back to the agency. Okay, nope. Taki Mansion. Maybe Eldo Noodle? Oh, okay. Miss Aldon, we've been looking all over for you. Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice. I suppose he is a doctor still. Miss Aldon, is everything okay? I'm just so happy. Just thought my daughter days were gone for good. So hold on. Okay, Miss Eldon, could you take a look at this? A medical chart. You shouldn't go around taking these from clinics. Why is it so insidious, Mr. Eldon? What? What is going on here? That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client. He's on trial on suspicion of murder. On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD. Wait, what is that? Oh, don't tell me. ABD? Oh, but that. He's knocking on the pearly gates, and someone's about to answer. Can you tell us why? He has hair, so he's not bald. Oh, permit me to speak as a surgeon. You do some good now, son. No way, it's like he's a completely different person. According to this chart, this walking Kentucky fellow's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right up side of his heart. That's right. Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see that the bullet's stuck in there. Why was it still being there after the operation to remove it? How about the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on. What? Sorry, hold on, music outside. Music outside. Okay, I think we're good.
A bullet snug as a bug. There's next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. Heck, the scrap of metal is just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side, and there'll be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average doctor to be eager to fiddle with.
You mean?
Took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'll take more than a miracle to take it out. It'll take a magician.
I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet.
Of course, with the heart pumping and lung working, that bullet's on the move. I give him another half a year. Another half a year tops.
Walkie's operation was already half a year ago.
That's what I'm saying, you're out of time. This kid should be on trial. He should be on the operating table.
Right, just great. How could Dr. Maractus do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there?
I got a pretty good idea of how he felt. An emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet at the spare right there. Juicy doll. Cold despair.
Despair.
Oh boy. Well, get ready. But the only thing he could do is sew the boy back up. He wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out.
The Kentucky's.
You bet. This kid's the only son I hear. So he skips the operation and walks back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold.
How awful.
Which doctor would they take him to? Galactus. He's got enough ties to them. He could probably cover up the truth of what happened.
It's just horrible. He left Walkie to die.
There's a darkness in this world, Trissy doll. Waiting. Hungry. Compared to it, these gangs to force are like little kids' games. When you're up against the real evil, doesn't matter if you're weak or strong, it'll take you all the same.
You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldon? You could operate on Walkie, couldn't you?
I wish.
What?
I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world.
So Walkie.
He's really lucky to be alive even now.
No.
There's one problem.
Apollo? This chart. Look at the nurse section. Aaliyah Talia. That's right. This operation was how they met. Yeah, the problem is she knew. She knew about Walkie's condition, guaranteed. Why didn't she ever tell him? Doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged. What was she thinking? Apollo.
What were you thinking, Aaliyah, Talia? I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Well, I guess we found a suspect.
And next time, we wrap up. It looks like we probably wrap up chapter 2 or episode 2. So yeah, thank you guys so much for today. Tomorrow we wrap up the second episode, which is gonna be so cool. Alright, well, I am a bit surprised because I already know who we're gonna raid, because the moment they said a certain word, They said a certain word, and well, I already know who I'm gonna raid. Anyway, let's go and do the raid and sub raid. And now with that, alternate screen. Thank you all for today. I'll see you all tomorrow for the conclusion. And until then, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or wherever you are. And oh wait, I didn't start the raid. I did not start the raid. All right, now we started the raid. I feel bad for Walkie. Well, who knows what's gonna happen? Will we save him? Who knows? But yeah. See you tomorrow for the conclusion of Turnabout. I forgot the episode chat. Turnabout Corner. Turnabout Corner, yes. Alright. With that, take care, guys. Later.